Hi folks, Winkle here, Mission 8 of Hormuz Freedom Campaign by SorelRo, and today we are going to be attacking the sub-bases at Havadaria. Apologies if I've pronounced that wrong. We are going to be taking out GBU-12s and our GBU-54s, and let's have a look at the mission planner to see where we're going. So we'll be taking off from Siri as usual, following our waypoints, and heading past Kesham Island to here. Bombing 6 targets, they're Kilo class submarines, and we will then be returning to base. See you in the cockpit, guys. Right, guys, let's get cracking.
Morning,
as
sir.
Usual.
She's all good. We double-checked the teapot and all the guidance systems. All ready to go.
Chief, turn on the ground
Excellent,
power.
glad to hear it. Let's get our
Copy.
pilot out of here for a moment.
Ground power is now on.
Excellent stuff. Let's get some light on the subject while we're setting up. That's cool. We know the score by now, guys. Let's align. That's cool. So we bring our kneeboard up. Don't forget there's timestamps in the description below, guys, so we can get our Latin long here. So we're going north 25 54 08 and enter, and our easting is 054 32 48. Enter. Our magnetic variation is east 1.9 and enter. Should be able to remember this off the top of my head by now, but there we go. Into ground alignment, and we are aligning, so let's crack on and get our aircraft started, get our fuel sorted here. Fuel pumps, usual flap so Betty doesn't annoy us more than she needs to, and engine start. Let's reset my track IR. Hello. Okay, picking up. Let's go for a second sweep. So we'll have our lights just a little bit. It's cool. We'll have our oxygen on. We will be needing that. We'll now turn our floods down. It's good. We'll have the rest of our MPCDs up and everything else we need. Advance our throttle. Got our comms out, so we want, that's our into-flight, and we want, turn the volume up, that's it, we want 11 on this one, which is our airfield, and we shall retrospectively, as per usual, ask for startup.
Aussie 1-1, request startup.
Let's just turn our HUD on. Radar altimeter. Looks good. Let's just make sure my rudder pedals are working. Good old faithful CH Pro pedals. Must be about 20 odd years old now. Still going strong. Famous last words. Right, let's set our nozzles to 10 degrees. Let's shut our canopy. Sorted. Let's arm our ejection seat. We've got our night vision goggles out of our pouch there. Let's set our bingo to 2.2. Fuel's going to be reasonably critical on this mission. Quite a long way to go. Ish. What are we doing for alignment? 6 seconds. We are aligned. Let's have our flare on. Right, let's come out of data. That's good. And we're going to night mode. Cool. Right, let's get the chief to unplug the cable for us.
Chief, turn off the ground power. Copy. Ground power is now off.
And we
Chief,
can remove the
remove the
wheel
wheel
chucks.
chocks.
There we go.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Right, let's just have a little sweep. Everything's on, oxygen's on, lights are on. Let's remove our handbrake. Moving across, we'll have our flaps to take off. In V-style mode. Everything's good. Right, let's request taxi.
Uzi 1-1. Request taxi to runway. Uzi 1-1. Clear to taxi to runway 30.
Comes 2. See if he's actually giving me any use today. Just hold short and we'll request takeoff.
Uzi 1-1. Request takeoff. Uzi 1-1. You are cleared for takeoff already. Climb 300 at USE 29.1.
Once we get airborne, we'll switch over our tower frequency to our AWACS from 251. Okay guys, full power. Brakes released. A little bit of a crosswind from the left, remember that when we're coming to land. And nozzles. And gear. Start bringing our nozzles aft. He's back on our throttle, don't want to damage the engine. Flaps back to auto. And we're good, and we head off to our waypoint. Have autopilot on. It's good. Into nav mode. Okay, we are 9 miles from our first waypoint, and then we're going to be turning hard right, fly east past Kesham Island, as per the brief. Right, let's set up our T-pod while we're just approaching our first waypoint. Double press sensor select switch as we know. It's cool. I'm going to put my master arm on, just so I don't forget it later. 5 miles to the waypoint. Right, 3 miles. Waypoint 2. Autopilot off. Just want to keep climbing. Let's put ourselves into a nice turn. Autopilot back on. We're quite a long way to the next waypoint, guys. 53 miles. So unless anything exciting happens, I'll see you there.
Uzi flight, form up. 1-1, 1-2. I'm feeling the strain of the last few days.
Roger, 1-2. And it's not over yet. I don't like camping on foreign lands.
Yeah, I hear you. Missing the boat, aren't you?
I don't like being a sitting duck with nowhere to run. And I'm down to my last pair of socks.
Confirm. I'm sleeping with one eye open. Who knows what the Russians are up to? It's a gong show up there.
Right guys, 16 miles to the waypoint. Let's just get a bit of SA, see where we are. Okay. Obviously we're heading over to here. And don't forget we are running the mission this time, so we need to call Fiona off of the radio menu to get our guys to go in for their SEAD work. We can do that in a minute. And we're heading towards waypoint 3. See if we can pick up anything on the T-pod. Just locate it there. Obviously we can see on here where we're looking. Just move the T-pod about. And you see so far obviously at our limit at the moment. We're looking up in this area here, aren't we? Just on the other side of Cheshire Island. Look on the map. Yeah, so we're looking at those little islands there, so we're just heading up the coast a little bit. Right, let's select our weapons. Okay, that's good. Right, we are just past the waypoints, so let's to waypoint 3. Autopilot off. And he's back on the throttle. Altitude. That'll do us. Right. When do I want to call the guys in? That's the key. Just ease back on that throttle a little bit. We want them to take out that air defence network, the Hawk site basically, whatever else is there before we get there. Our waypoints are 3 here and then 4 and orbit, but we really want to get them to take this stuff out around here so we can just go straight in. Let's have a look how far we're away. 51 miles. Right, okay guys, I'll see you when we're a bit closer.
Keep your eyes open. Look for the Navy pukes.
Oh, you will hear the Tomcat boys soon.
1-2. You did alright so far. Tangled with the MiG-29s and such, and came out on top.
This is looking more like it, guys. Looking like the port area. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is us. Right, we work from top left to right as if we were reading our small brain. Can remember that. Look at the developer's notes. They're in shallow water, so even when you've destroyed them, they won't sink. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the way we do it. Excellent stuff. Not how far we're away. 39 miles. Okay, I'll see you when we're a bit closer, guys. Right, okay guys, I'm going to call in our flights if I can remember how to do it. There's a special there we go. Oh, it's appeared, guys. It's appeared. There we go. Right, crack on, guys.
Flight! Fiona! Enfield, Roger!
Springfield.
Right, I'm just going to go into a right-hand orbit here, just to be cautious. Just get a bit of power in. Just let the SEAD guys do their thing. As you can see, if we went left in here, the waypoint's over here, we're going to get lit up by that Hawk system, which we're already being lit up by it, but it will launch on us. So we let the F-18s go in. There's an F-14 cap as well. Keep an eye on that fuel flow. Right, this is what we're really interested in. Right, let's move on to waypoint 4, which is our target area. Maybe a bit premature. Can't see any F-18s or anything on our RWR. Let's take our autopilot off. There's our bomb line. We shall see. I think we'll probably still get lit up. We haven't heard any calls from the F-18s. Just orbit, that's fine. Right, let's get out. Autopilot on. It's cool. Right, how far we got? 77 seconds. F-18's over here now. There's that 151 seconds, yeah. Okay. £4,500 of fuel. We've unsafed our laser while I was in transit there. Right, halt site seems quite quiet. Let's see if we can get our
Flight.
to do something. A flight to engage the primary.
Engaging primary. Running in. Springfield 1, passing waypoint 3 at 35,000. Contact target 12 o'clock, 1-3.
Right, well hopefully he's actually going to do something.
Air defense target 12 o'clock, 1-3.
No, he's attacking the air defence target. What can you do? Right, we just want to keep an eye on these subs just in case he does take one of them out, because after they've...
Air defense target 12 o'clock, 1-2.
Let's see if we can get him to attack, engage, mine
Flight.
maybe.
Attack my target. Roger.
45 seconds. Obviously we don't want to both hit the same sub, but once they've stopped burning then they'll just look the same as they are, so we've just got to remember what's what.
Springfield 1, on station at Bulls 345.
Okay, so master arms on, we're in air to ground mode. Fuse is set. 24 seconds. Slightly off, I'm not going to worry about that now, we've got a bit AAA coming up. 10 seconds.
Contact air defense target 2 o'clock.
Firing laser, pickle.
Contact air defense target.
Turn
Away!
away.
Lasing!
It's going to turn away.
Contact
Bombs away!
Contact air defense
Sit.
target 12 o'clock. 7. Contact air defense target 11 o'clock. 8. Bombs away.
So let's keep that T-pod on there, that laser. Right, he's dropped some bombs as well, don't know what on. Jack.
Shack! That's a hit!
Excellent. Right, we'll just select our next target.
Air defense target 10 o'clock. 7.
Right, let's turn our laser off. Don't want that overheating.
Infield 2, passing waypoint 3 at 35,000.
Right, let's take our autopilot off. And pull round onto the target again. Miles away, more than enough. Keep my nose up. there we go, there's our bomb line. Plenty of AAA coming up. Just have to ignore it. 17 seconds. Autopilot on. Firing laser, pickle. Bomb away.
Blazing!
Let's turn slightly away. Autopilot back on. £4,000 of fuel.
Shack, that one is breaking up.
Now, did that third one go up as well? No. Let's target
Bombs
that one.
away!
Turn off our laser. Now keep an eye on these because he might actually drop something on something useful. But he doesn't. Well, he might be destroying a bit of AAA. You never know. Right, 4.6 miles. Let's pull back on the target, guys. I've got 4 GBU 12s which I'll use up first, and then I'll go for the GBU 54s.
Engaging primary.
Putting these back on the throttle a little bit. £3,800. It's a AAA, so we've seen spot where we've got to go, even if we didn't have the bomb line. Right, 20 seconds. Let's level off. Autopilot on. Five seconds. Fire laser. Pickle.
Away! Blazing!
Turn slightly. And autopilot back on. Let's make sure we are on, which we are. Another one bites the dust, guys. Right, then we move across as if we're reading, so I have to keep my brain cells operating like that. This is our last GBU 12. Right, we're 3 miles from target. Let's zoom in a little bit. Get that a bit better lined up. Designate. Good. 5 miles from target, let's pull back in.
Bombs away!
Let's drop in something on something. Got to turn the laser off, naughty boy. Good, it's still doing stuff. Just follow the AAA. 13 seconds, a bit wallowy. Get our autopilot on. 7 seconds, firing laser, pickle.
Away! Blazing!
Let's turn away from the target. Autopilot back on. Laser is on, centered on the target. Any second now.
Shack!
Excellent.
Secondaries!
Right, designate. Okay, so now we need to select our PVU 54s. Turn the laser off. We need to range it. And waypoint increment forward for over a second, and that's us. Right, autopilot off. Pull back onto the target. Keep relatively high if I can.
Bombs away!
There we go, guys. Whoa, look at that AAA. That's it, bomb away.
Springfield 1, defending bandit at Bulls 285 for 50. Springfield 1, tally bandit at Bullseye 284 for 45 at 16,000.
Keep an eye on our aircraft. It's our priority. Any second now, hopefully.
289 450 at 14,000 cold.
One.
Springfield 1, splash bandit at Bullseye 276 for 45.
What I missed with that one.
Springfield 1, splash bandit at Bullseye 276 for 50.
Shack, that one is breaking up.
Excellent. Right, good. Let's turn our laser off. Designate. A bit of a fly aeroplane, that's alright, that's good. Right, I want to just take it easy. Let's get our autopilot on. Designate. Range it. Transfer to the weapon. It's done. Right. Beeping. No one likes a beeping sound, guys. Right. here. Just trying to look at what's lighting me up.
Bombs away!
Pushing from waypoint 1 at 30,000.
I wonder where the target is. And pickle. Firing laser, just turning away. Let's climb up, let's get level. Autopilot on. It's on. Yep, we're on target. Should be all of them with this one. £3,800 of fuel.
Shep, Uzi
Shep.
flight. Looks like we got them all. RTB. Springfield, Enfield. Thanks for help. Uzi is RTB. Egressing east.
Okay, that's us guys. Back to the nav. £2,200 of fuel. Bingo will go off shortly. We're at waypoint, heading for waypoint 6, which is 30 miles away. He's back on that throttle a little bit. There's Abu Musa we're looking at there. How far we got? 2 miles, so we'll select the next waypoint. Waypoint 7 should be Siri. 47 miles to go, guys. I'll see you when we get nearer. Right, we picked it up on the T-pod, guys, at 40 miles. Let's have a little chat with the tower. So that will be button 11. Just let them know we're coming in. If we can. Siri. Inbound.
Uzi 1-1, inbound.
Runway 30, that's going left to right as we're looking at it. Because we're on nearly 30 now. So we'll just brake over the runway as per usual. How far we got? 24 miles. Right, let's start just making a nice descent. He's right back on the throttle. we're relatively heavy. In fact, let's have a look how heavy we are. That's alright. Well, sort of. Coming in on a rolling landing anyway. I won't come in on a vertical this time. Okay, that's good to know. Cloudy over the Gulf, 9,000 feet. Aircraft trimmed.
Uzi 1-1, request landing.
Let's look at our fuel state, 1200. Parking area looks clear. Runway looks clear. Gear down, flaps down.
Springfield 1, passing waypoint 5 at 30,000.
Nozzles to 60. Get our angle of attack right. Very good. Turn in. So I'm off. Keep our angle of attack right. Crosswind coming from the left, thanks Betty, right on cue. Yeah, thank you. Angle of attack right. Okay. Right, will do. Right, let's get our nozzles in the correct position at 10 degrees. There's wheel steering. Here we go. Let's see if I can park a bit better this time, actually on the line I'm supposed to be parking on. All a learning curve, guys. Not there for a second, I want to be on that line there. Get that nose wheel steering on. Got a bit of a bollocking from the crew chief last time for parking on the wrong line. We have a man coming in there, just coming into land. And that's good enough for government work, guys. Have a little look outside. Yeah, I think we'll take that. Definitely think we'll take that. And we saved the bombs as well, which is all good, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed that, guys. I'll see you in debrief. Right, guys, welcome to the debrief. Here we go. So we took off from Siri and followed our waypoints. And when we got up here, another option popped up on the radio menu. And we called Fiona, and the F-18s went in and took out the Hawk site that was going to cause us a problem with their harms. There's an F-14 cap there, which does a bit of work later on, but we shall see on the TAC view. And then we go in and we use GBU-12s for 4 of the targets, and then GBU-54s for the other 2. The wingman did stuff. I'm not sure what he did, but he attacked certain things, but he didn't attack any of the submarines, I believe. Let's have a little look. You can see him dropping the GBU-54 there. Let's see where it hits. Oh, it's hit something or other. Might have hit the submarines. It might have been doubling up. As in the developer's notes, guys, it's shallow water there, so you can't tell whether it's been sunk already, the object that you're hitting, unless it's on fire still. So that's fine anyway, it doesn't matter. There's plenty of AAA coming up. So obviously we're dropping our munitions off and then just turning away slightly, just so we can still laser target. Pretty straightforward mission, guys. Pretty good. I'll just be interested to see what happens a bit further on as we go through, dropping all of our stores. Then we head back, and you could hear that there were bandits being shot down. I mucked up the waypoints on the way out a little bit. Oh, here we go. We've got MiGs over here with the F-14 cap taking them out. So, yeah, I went straight to waypoint 7 and then realised, did a bit of a sense check, and then realised obviously the obvious route was coming back out here. So if I'd flown it again, I'd just follow those waypoints a bit more accurately, but no harm done. Yeah, so the F-14s do a good job over there, although I think one of them was shot down. At least one of them. A pair of parachutes there and another pair there, so 2 F-14s lost over there. And then we whizzed back down the Gulf. Obviously these have still got AAA on, but we were at 22,000 feet or something. Come in. We were relatively heavy, so I couldn't come in for a vertical landing, but I did a pretty short landing because I didn't want to backtrack too much. We broke over the runway. We're landing on 30. I remember there was a crosswind from the left this time. If you remember in the last mission, I just went off centre line slightly, so I just tried to improve that a little bit. This mission, always trying to improve. Just speed it up a bit. 60 degrees. And then I did notice in the last mission, if you watch that the F-14 comes in with us here and actually crashes in the sea on full burner, which I didn't notice until after I'd made the mission. There you go, that's the AI for you. So we come in and then I'm 82 degrees. I just thought I'd go for that short, as short as I could. I was just overweight. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Then I was pretty much, I'm landing, I'm sort of parking here anyway, so it's just a bit of a, that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. And actually managed to park on the correct line, guys. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you on the next one. Winkle out.